Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Very soon, I'll be conducting a workshop in Chennai. That's the first week of October. So those who are interested can look at the description for the details. Yesterday evening, we discussed out of last 11 trading sessions, 5 trading sessions, Nifty fell more than 200 points intraday. And yesterday, it was a very silent market, but yet in the last 1 hour, the Nifty has fallen more than 100 point intraday. So that is the kind of selling. And also look at the FIAs. No matter what happens, no matter what good news, they just keep selling. But again, this FIA selling, it needs to be taken, with a different context. So number one, FIA keep on selling, it doesn't mean that, like they keep on selling Nifty 50 stocks. And it may not even, be mid-cap and small-cap stocks. Just look at the IPO space. Every week, 7 to 10 IPOs are coming. And every week, about 10,000 crore is being raised. Every week I'm talking. And then out of the 10,000 crore, about 3,000, 4,000 crore may be reserved for FPIs. So like those shares also may be coming into the secondary market for selling. And of course, even that is there, that will be about 3,000, 4,000 crore only, but the FIA selling is actually much more than that. Right? So on one side, FIA keeps selling, and every rise is a selling opportunity, market keep on falling. But however, yesterday I had, you must have seen the Dalal Street Week Ahead program also. I have changed my tone slightly. Even I stated, so this week markets are likely to trade with positive bias. So somehow, it may be intuition, but now I feel that, the probability of higher side is higher than the probability of market going lower. So yesterday, the last 1 hour, the fall was really disappointing. As I told you, there was one good news that Trump is softening his stand, and bad news, they are planning for this IT product tariff. So today also there was some good news. China is openly stating that 50% tariff against India is totally unfair. That's a good news. Again, the bad news, like Trump's advisor Peter Navarro stating that India is using the blood money of the Russian-Ukraine war. So one good news and one bad news. But the most important good news that we have to discuss today is Infosys. Yesterday, I just checked. Yesterday, Infosys was down by about 0.5%. And when it has fallen about 0.5%, that has contributed about 10 points for Nifty's fall. So 0.5% fall in Infosys corresponds to 10 points in Nifty. So which means that 1% fall will correspond to 20%. What has happened yesterday after the market hours, Infosys informed the exchange that on September 11, so their board is meeting to decide the share buyback. So you know that these IT companies, they are mostly cash rich. They are not capital intensive companies. So as and when they feel that the share price is much below the intrinsic value, so probably they will step in to buy back their own shares. So TCS has done that many times. Infosys has also done a few times. So now Infosys is coming out with a share buyback. So because of this, what has happened in US, the ADR, Infosys ADR was higher by 2.5%. So just imagine yesterday here down 0.5%. Yesterday night US market, it is up 2.5%. So which means that today Infosys has the potential to go higher by 3%. Of course, US ADR and here, it may not be 1:1 correlation, but that is applicable only for HDFC Bank. For other like ICICI Bank and Infosys, so it's more or less 1:1 correlation will be there, more or less. So just imagine in case if Infosys shoots up 3%, because this IT sector is heavily shorted one, because it has been underperforming for a long time. That alone will contribute about 50 to 60 points for Nifty's up move. But right now, GIFT Nifty indicating only about 40-45 point higher opening. I do not know how the GIFT Nifty works. Of course, when Infosys goes higher, other stocks may come down. So that's a different story. But at the same time, we also have to consider other things. Like when Infosys goes higher, probably the people who are having short position in other IT stocks will also cover, because when Infosys go for buyback, why not a TCS? So there might be some kind of a short covering in other IT stocks. So if Infosys alone contribute 50-60 points, other IT stocks, Tech Mahindra, TCS, HCL Technology, Wipro, all this can contribute another 40-50 points. So Nifty has the potential to go up by 80 to 100 points just because of IT. And of course, FMCG is in a profit booking mode. But auto index was up more than 3% yesterday. But auto index, it does not have a big weightage in Nifty. Then banking, after a long time, yesterday there was some good buying in HDFC Bank. There was no selling pressure in HDFC Bank. So every time it moved higher, selling came, it was brought down towards 950. But yesterday, it firmly traded in positive territory from the morning to the evening. So if HDFC Bank continue to be firm, like if IT stocks are doing well, so there's a potential for market, if not the Nifty spot, at least the Nifty future has the potential to close above 25,000. So it may not be today, but at least, over a period of next few days. Because, today is Tuesday. So Thursday is the September 11, Infosys board meeting. So we need to wait what is the outcome, so at what premium they are planning to buy. So all those things, the nitty-gritties will do. So therefore, as I told you in Dalal Street Week Ahead program, okay, it is a time to take a slightly bullish view. I won't say it's a bullish view, but it's not a bearish view. So market not likely to fall big from here. And like if you see, until last week, we were fighting with US alone, but at least now there are some other people are coming to support us. And then even President Trump also coming down a little bit. So all these are like some macro changes. And then, share buyback in Infosys and all is some micro changes, right? So like IT sector and banking sector, both are, I would say in the short term it's oversold. And even you look at the FIA, so they are still maintaining 90 to 93% short position, right? But again, as I told you, nothing must be seen as a number individually. And most of the people, might have taken some short position as a hedge against their cash market portfolio. That is one possibility. And second possibility is that, people may I always say, when one of my friends used to comment, sir, you go long means actually you go short. You go short means you actually go long, right? So what I do whenever I feel bullish, I go long in futures and then sell a call option far away, double the quantity. And so let the market go up first, then I will see, I know how to manage that. The same way as and when I feel markets are bearish, I go short in Nifty future, then I sell put option, double the quantity. So say, for example, I'm just giving an example. So assuming that I'm bearish, I can sell future, normally I don't do it in the current month. I do it 3-4 months away, usually the December month. So like, let us say December month, okay, I short the future and then sell double the quantity, 24,000 put option, right? So even if my view goes wrong, market reverses, right? At least another 500, 600 point, I will have a buffer. And then one may ask, sir, December future not trading, then how can you go short in December future? Yes, although December future is not trading, one can go short in December future. That's possible. Okay. So you go and find out yourself, right? Okay. So today, it is all about IT stocks today. So then we need to see whether HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, and Reliance Industries will be falling to compensate this IT rally, or they also rally, market will go higher. And last Tuesday was the first weekly expiry Nifty. Markets were volatile. I'm sure today also that's going to be the case. As and when there is some news-based movement, there'll be gap up, there'll be, short covering. Then once short covering is over, some selling will happen. Some FIAs will use this as an opportunity to sell. So all kinds of movements can be there. And so anyway, I'm not bearish now, but at the same time, I'm not bullish also. I will become bullish if Nifty closes above 25,100 on a closing basis, not on an intraday basis. 1 or 2 weeks before, it went above 25,100 on intraday basis, but then after that it has fallen. So let us see. This is going to be an interesting second week of Nifty weekly expiry. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.